Having trouble in your love life? I have the answers. It's called Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. The biggest problem usually is people choose the wrong person. Not anymore. Find out your birthday secrets, available online at secretsofbirthdays.com.
Hello, my captains, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Update from my webcam to yours. I'm Christopher Witecki, your host to the universe. So grateful you have come back, and we have some cool stuff going on right now, starting in Soul Mart. Carolyn Engel now has, coming out live this week, her Moon Goddess Monthly Reports. What is this? This is an astrological report based on your moon sign, which is your emotions. And she's going to come out with these every month. They're very affordable, they're downloadable, and they're based on what your moon is. So you do need to know your moon sign, and if you don't, you can come down to any office hours. We've got so many people in the mothership that will help you look up your moon sign. Plus, for those of you who are blocked creatively or blocked to your inner child, we're going to have a seminar, 90 minutes, super affordable, with Nikki Bright, our inner child expert. So she's going to help people break through. There's 2 of them, so check that out on Soul Mart as well. I'm super excited. Well, we are in Virgo. That is the IB state of awareness, and so we are getting very real. Virgo is the reality of reality. And for Capricorns, there's nothing more real than what you believe. True. Capricorns kind of pin a lot on belief structure, and this is why your Capricorns are always devout Christians, devout Catholics, devout, because they are very what you believe is what is most real to you as a Capricorn. Remember, there are 3 stages to reality: live, love, and be. Last week we did live. This week we're jumping into love. And jumping into love means, for a Capricorn, the part of you that loves to learn, the part of you that loves to expand, the part of you that loves to decide for yourself what you believe in. Capricorns do feel that they have decided to believe in things. Even when they've been born into a family, they decide to keep going. And so there's a great love and passion to being what you believe in when you're a Capricorn, and that is your belief structure. So last week we did belief structure. This week we're working on your wisdom. What do you know? What do you not know? And mind you, your wisdom comes from your collective experience on Earth. Your collective experience comes from hopefully chasing after what you love. So wisdom is also tied to love, because we are wise over the areas that we love about life. That's why we get so wise about it. That's how I got so wise. I love it. It's amazing. So that said, when we start back from vacation on Tuesday, Jupiter rules the day and the moon is in Taurus, so the Capricorns are sunny and childlike. There's also a lot you're going to see in this next broadcast. So much going on, and it does start on Tuesday, but Tuesday is kind of an open-minded, unlimited possibilities is kind of the day. We leave in a happy state. You kind of leave skipping out of your door, and that is kind of the way the day should proceed. But check out what's going on with the planets. There are layers upon layers. Now, this may look quiet, but first we have, woohoo, that was too much. Sorry about that. Wonka wonka. There we go. A soul pyramid. Wrong button. Soul pyramid in Earth. Now, a soul pyramid, if you don't know, is when 3 parts of our life come together, 3 states of awareness unite. It's the uniting of your own light. In this case, you're uniting your inner child with the moon, with your ego with Pluto, and over here, your beliefs with the sun. So it's what you believe in, what your heart loves, and what your ego defends. All 3 of those pretty much tell you where a Capricorn is going. So the 3 generals of a Capricorn, the heart, the beliefs, and the ego, all come together for a conference call on Tuesday. And what you come up with is up to you. Plus, we've got this yod that has been in play and is still going to wrap up. This yod at the same time is also God pointing you to Uranus and Aries. And what is it saying? It's saying with Mars in Scorpio, Capricorns are pretty clear on what they are not in society. I am not that in society anymore. And that's what Mars is doing, is it's in there like a machete, cutting what you will and won't do. I won't do windows, but I will do floors, okay? Mars in Scorpio. So what you're willing to do in the world and not do, what you believe in, the sun. So take what you're willing to do and not do, take what you believe in, and do what? Change your home family dynamic. Change the way you nurture yourself. So what the universe is saying is Capricorn should take care of themselves or make their bed based on who they are in the world and based on what they believe. That's how you nurture yourself, okay? And that's what it is saying on this particular day. And of course we have the soul pyramid. Then we get to Wednesday, where Uranus rules the day and pulls the rug out from under us and adds a surprise element. So you might have a surprise element to your wisdom and your exploration of your wisdom. Whatever it is you're trying to believe more in might have a surprise. The surprise might be that you were ignorant. The surprise might be that there was more there than you realized. Either way, it's ignorance that leads to innovation, and that's what Uranus ruling the day is. Since the moon is still in Taurus, stroking the inner child, I'm predicting a chance of anxiety for most Capricorns that I know. And this yod really does wrap up on this day. Why? Well, because it's a Uranus ruled day. A Uranus ruled day with Uranus. So it's really simple math in astrology. When there's one planet that has the most energy, it tends to dominate what's going to happen, which means on this day, you're going to innovate whether you like it or not. And it comes from a maybe small breakdown with what you believe, and that ricochets into having to take care of or nurture yourself differently. So the first step of taking care of yourself differently is when you get the surprising news, self-nurture, self-nurture, self-nurture. Just try to play it off. Everything's fine. Calm blue ocean, right? You're going to want to take care of yourself whenever the surprise hits. And it just goes from there, okay? And this is important. You'll see why here in just another day. Then on Thursday, things perk up. Now your moon or your emotions are still with inner child, so you're creative. It's still a bit cloudy, and you are pensive. It's a pensive day. So whatever you broke down yesterday, you're processing today. Maybe you're on the phone, you're talking to your friends, you're trying to figure out what the heck happened anyways. The planets are relatively quiet on Thursday, but I do want to point out Venus. Remember last month when we were working on connecting to love, and in your case, connecting to love meant the right boundaries. Well, with Venus moving into Leo, you will now begin to reap the rewards of your soul work you did last month, your intimacy work, your trust work, etc. So you really want to remember what you learned with trust and intimacy because Venus has shown up to save the day. At the same time, Mercury is on approach for the Sun. More on that later. Woohoo, wrong button. And then we get to Friday. Friday is a Venus ruled day, which is super uber good. That means we're going to restore balance and we're going to restore giving and receiving on Earth. In your case, the restoration of giving and receiving with wisdom or information or your pursuit of your life purpose. So that chills out, you chill out your jets. The moon moves into Gemini, which shifts emotions for you to your daily reality. So you become hyper aware. And not just hyper aware, but super duper passion filled because it will cross over Jupiter. Let's take a look. On Friday, first of all, the moon, as you can see here, crosses over Jupiter. What's Jupiter doing? Well, Jupiter has been trying to get Capricorns to open up to new ideas about how life can be. You had your mind very certain about the way life is, and Jupiter showed up to say, oh, nope, that's only when you made those choices. But now if you make new choices, life can be something else. So as the moon crosses over Jupiter, Capricorns are feeling their potential. You're feeling your potential. Now don't forget, Venus rules the day, which is restoring balance and order, so perhaps feeling your potential was necessary to restore balance and order. But wait, there's more. Now a new yod pointing to Mars. Just yesterday, Mars was part of a yod pointing to Uranus. Now universe is reverse gears, and suddenly we are being directed right up into Mars. And so what does this say? Well, this is why you had to do your work. Uranus, on the one hand, okay? Just a couple days ago, you had to upgrade and innovate your home family foundation and take care of yourself. Already on Friday, God Universe is saying, take what you did and do something with it. What are you going to do? You're going to go claim new space in society. That's what Mars and Scorpio is saying. Claim, draw new lines, claim new space, claim new territory. So Universe is saying, take that uber duper feeling of owning the moment and feeling life's potential, take that new idea of what you deserve as far as nurturing, and go claim some real estate in society, something that you want that's yours, okay? That's what the yod looks by itself. Now, on top of that, Saturn has come to its final degree where, remember last week, the Act 3 videos, I said you had to decide where it is you thought your career legacy was going by last weekend. Well, it tick-tocks really today. Today is actually the last final moment that the decision must be in. If you didn't decide before, you missed a lot of other little deadlines, but forget that. Let's just move forward. So that said, you best know today where you feel your career is going, and you'll see why you have to know that in a minute. On top of that, I know, it's like a total symphony of gravity going on, isn't it? On top of that, that moon crossing Jupiter where you're feeling your potential, it just happens to be the same day that Jupiter comes dead square 15 degrees to the Sun 15 degrees, which means that any fears you have between what you believe and actual life playing it out, fears between reality and belief, that Really, can what I believe turn into reality? Any fear between those two also come to a head on Friday as you are claiming territory in society for what you want. Now, I know this is complicated, I know this is inside out, but you see how fast things are moving in the planet, so I have to keep it this rich for you. Now on Saturday, then, intuition takes over, and Neptune rules the day. So this is a day where you want to meditate on exactly what's going on in your life. You want to kind of make sure with your guides and with your higher self that this new direction you're going with beliefs and wisdom is in fact, the correct direction. At the same time, the moon is still in Gemini, but off of Jupiter, so you're still feeling your reality, feeling your moment. You're still, I would say, hyper aware is the term I like to use. The planets themselves are rather quiet, but do notice that Mercury is creeping up on the sun and will come to a head tomorrow. Let's take a look. Now on Sunday, Saturn rules the day. That's your home planet, and that will make you feel very sharp, sunny, and decisive. You'll feel like you are the captain of the ship again. If you've been feeling jello all week, this is the day you're going to perk up, and that's because it's time to decide. What are you deciding? You are committing on Sunday to a direction that you want to go with belief purpose, that your wisdom has pointed you towards this direction. I believe that this is the direction of my belief purpose. All my wisdom points to here, and I have decided, okay? The moon in Gemini makes it feel very real. But wait, there's more. A temporary soul pyramid now in a mixed sign. So this is what's so crazy to me about astrology and the planets. All this work, and at the very end, the universe is like, and go. What's the go? Saturn. Saturn has now moved to 27 degrees, which means we move forward and begin immediately manifesting your career. Your career starts moving forward on Sunday with whatever you decided on Saturday. And not only does it move forward and continue to race ahead in the next 10 days and things happen for you, but it ties in or trines in Neptune and Pisces, which is going to be your attitude about the whole thing. And the moon, first in Gemini and then in Cancer. This grand trine starts while we're sleeping and continues when we wake. So what it does is it unites your light between your career objectives, your mental attitude, and your inner child dreams / your long-term relationships, like all the way through that space, okay? Mostly reality. So you suddenly go, I get it. My career, my attitude, my marriages. The moon ending in Cancer is marriage. Before Cancer, it is your daily life, which is supposed to bring in what your inner child wants. But by Sunday late, you're even tying your marriages in life into career direction and attitude. So it's quite a bravo. But wait, there's more. This is the day when the sun dead conjuncts Mercury on top of all of it. So on the day that we have to commit and all that fireworks is going on, that's when Mercury finally catches up to the sun after being retrograde, which means from this point forward, our thoughts are into the future and not constantly reprocessing the past. So this is also the benchmark of forward thinking from this day, Sunday. So as you can tell, folks, there's a lot of stuff going on in the universe, and it is very important that you do your soul work. So go check out Carolyn's videos when they come out on Wednesday and map out your emotions. Check out Nikki's thing if you want to dive into your inner child and you have any things like that. And I'll be back in 7 days with more. Until then, live, love, be.